Welcome back to Vor's Fiscal Media Rant. I'm Vanessa and he's Charles. Don't forget to like our video. It lets us know that you actually like the content that we are putting out. It also helps YouTube algorithm get more of our videos out there for people like you and people like us. Don't forget to comment down below and keep subscribing.
People like us.
You say that every time. Okay, well, we have a movie review for you. We've been knocking these movie reviews out, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yes, we have. No, it's not from Scream Factory.
It's a possibility.
You never know.
We could just say it's from Scream Factory.
Or we can tell them it's Scream Factory and then trick them and it's not really Scream Factory.
Yeah.
But no, this is actually from Warner Brothers. This came out last year. We both agreed that this was probably the best transfer out of any movie that came out last year.
Yeah.
And it is Poltergeist. Because the second one just recently came out. So we wanted to revisit the first one to watch the second one. So we're going to do a movie review on this one and the second.
And that one is from Scream Factory.
Yes! So we've got the steelbook version. And here's your spine. And the back with the classic. A lot of people were mad. There is no disc art on this, but there is inside artwork. A lot of people were mad that the steelbook and the slipcover did not have the original one sheet on it. Remember, a lot of people were complaining.
Yeah.
But I actually liked the artwork for both of them. I thought it was different. This one was definitely a classic scene in the movie.
Towards the end of the movie, yeah.
Towards the end of the movie. And so was the standard slip was towards the end of the movie. Because it was the dad looking at the house. So this is a Tobe Hooper film, which is awesome.
We love Tobe Hooper around this household.
We do. And Steven Spielberg production. So you should have seen this movie by now.
Mm-hmm.
This movie is been out for a very long time. What, 1982?
1982.
So obviously Poltergeist, if you don't know what a poltergeist is, it's pretty much a spirit or spirits who like haunt a house. Okay. Or haunt wherever they're at. Well, there's this little town that was built and the husband helped build it, and he didn't know until later on that when they built that whole valley they built it over a graveyard. And well, obviously spirits are pissed off you built it over a graveyard. And pretty much the ghosts kind of take over in this house and take Carol Ann, and they have to pretty much try to get her back.
Yeah. I remember the tree being one of the most iconic scenes from that.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I was younger, that scared the shit out of me.
It scared us both.
Yeah, I guess I had a tree right outside my window.
We both did.
And for some reason, I thought the tree was going to come in and grab me. And,
yeah. I know, at nighttime I'd have to close the blinds and make sure that the tree wasn't going to come after me for some reason.
But the transfer on this movie looked
So
like she said, one of the best ones of last year.
Mm-hmm.
I even totally agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's awesome that Tobe Hooper finally got some love other than Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Funhouse.
Yes.
Nice to get all his movies on there, but definitely nice to get this one.
Mm-hmm.
But, we will be visiting Poltergeist 2.
Yes.
That's Scream Factory, so we wanted to separate. We had Warner Brothers and Scream Factory. So,
yep.
But this was going to be a quick one because this movie's been out for a while. Just want to get on here and reiterate it about whatnot. But the picture was great. This is definitely this is like a solid 10 out of 10 on this, because and the movie itself is a 10 out of 10 just because we usually do 5, but Warner Brothers actually knocked it out of the park with this, and they don't usually do that very much. There's usually a little bit of mess up here and there.
Yeah, there was.
But they killed it on this one. They must really took their time.
They did. I think if they didn't, they would have a lot of backlash.
But the sound was pretty good. I wish it would have had Dolby Atmos though.
Yes.
Even we were talking about that when the tree was coming in, and then the rain, the thunder, and all
and
that
then the
stuff.
ghosts, because
Yeah,
you
the
can
ghost.
hear the or Carol Ann running up the steps.
Yeah.
Like, you hear it, but you definitely could have heard it a lot louder if they had Dolby Atmos.
Would have been more immersive.
Yeah, where you could have heard it from one speaker all the way over to the other. You know, that would have been very awesome.
It had pretty good sound that kind of went around, but nothing like a Dolby Atmos feel.
Right.
I wish they would have done that. I know Dolby Atmos is in the second one.
Yes, which I'm excited.
Yeah, definitely.
I haven't seen the second one in like ages, so I'm
seen the
super
second one since
excited.
back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm actually excited for that one.
Mm-hmm.
But if you guys have not seen this, or you have not revisited it in a while, definitely go back. It's one of those classic Tobe Hooper movies.
Yes.
It's not on the level of Texas Chainsaw Massacre by any means. That's in a league of its own. That's more gore horror.
Yeah.
But in parts in this, you can tell Tobe Hooper directed it.
Yes.
Because Steven Spielberg's a little pussy when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah,
you can see his direction, but you've seen Tobe Hooper with the gore in it, which I really enjoyed.
Yeah,
they actually incorporated well together.
They actually really did. Like the scene where he goes from the kitchen into, I guess, not the laundry room, but it was like a little closet where they had like one of those laundry sinks in it, and he was, trying to clean out his mouth and his face, and then he starts ripping off his face. That you could totally tell that was definitely Tobe Hooper all the way.
That was good. That's what I like. See, Steven Spielberg wouldn't do that in the movie. He's not known for that.
No.
He's kind of pussyfied when it comes to horror.
Right.
When you got one of the kings of horror directing, Tobe Hooper.
Yes.
Well, it could have been George A. Romero too.
I know, he would have done a good job too.
I think them two will go down as the best two producer directors ever.
Of all time. Yeah.
Yeah, because I love damn near every George A. Romero movie.
Mm-hmm.
I know what to expect from them. I know the wacky, off-the-wall humor.
Yep.
The same with Tobe Hooper. He has the same way. That's what I love about him.
Yep.
All his movies are different, but they're also freaking good.
Yes, I agree with that.
And Poltergeist is definitely good. Revisit this movie, a Tobe Hooper and Steven Spielberg film.
Yes.
So
you won't be able to get the Steelbook anymore, but I know you can still get the standard. Yeah. You obviously are probably not going to be able to get the slip no more. I mean, if you do from Amazon, you're very lucky.
But give it a chance. Revisit it. It's definitely worth your time. It's not that long. It's about an hour and 54 minutes. That seems long, but not really. I highly recommend Poltergeist because we're Tobe Hooper fans around this household.
And it's great for spooky season, too, because it is about ghosts and whatnot.
And it's finally a stellar title from Warner Brothers other than Lost Boys when it dropped.
Yes.
Because Lost Boys looked excellent also.
It
but
did.
Not on the tier of this, though. So
I would say that would probably be, second?
Yeah. Poltergeist. Give it a watch. Halloween's coming up.
Yes.
See you on next one.
Bye.